Well, the Orioles win it on opening day by a final of 4-2, a sellout crowd, and outstanding starting pitching today as Jake Arrieta goes 7 scoreless innings to pick up his first win of the year. Let's head back downstairs down here from the Orioles winning pitcher.
I know you mentioned being out there for the anthem, kind of getting that special feeling with the crowd. Was it big to get through that first inning and kind of settle in and get through all the jitters?
Well, I think I used my experience last year with the home opener against Detroit to my advantage. Very similar situation and atmosphere as this year. So, I had that experience to kind of look back on and kind of know how to approach the situation. So I think I handled it pretty well, as far as, staying within myself, not letting the adrenaline kind of take over and, really dictate my performance. I was able to, continue to, take deep breaths and step off the mound when I needed to and kind of regain composure and go from there. But, I was able to stay within myself, from start to finish, and that was a big part of my outing today.
Jake, what does it mean to you and the rest of the young players in this team to see Nick come out after what he's been through last year and have that kind of performance today?
Well, he bust his tail to get to where he is. He took his time to make sure he was 100% ready to go for opening day today. So, very happy for him to, see him where he's at right now. Very comfortable at the plate. Looks great physically. So, he's right where we need him to be at this point in time. So, that's going to be big for our ball club.
Was it even more rewarding for you, considering how what you went through this offseason, to be able to do this today?
Yeah, absolutely. I've said it a lot, but the rehab process and the work that kind of went along with that, made it all worthwhile. To cut down the recovery time as much as I could to be able to start my throwing progression when I did, about a month before schedule. So, I wanted to be ready for this day, and being able to, be on the mound today, 100%, makes it all worth it.
Jake, there was a point where you struck out 3 in a row. You also had 4 assists along the way in the first 6 innings. Does that tell you anything about your performance? They weren't getting the ball out of the infield at those periods of time?
Well, I think, having the count in my favor more times than not really made those situations occur more often. And, avoiding 3-1, 2-1 counts is a big reason why I was able to, pitch into the 7th inning today. And, that's what I have to do to be successful, is be aggressive and throw my breaking ball for strikes and establish that early in the game. And if you're not able to do that, they're going to take more pitches. So kind of getting those guys in swing mode, being able to show those guys I'm able to, throw 3 or more pitches for strikes really works in my favor.
Jake, during the spring, you said how much you wanted to be the opening day starter. Do you enjoy having this responsibility of being the number 1 guy?
Well, I don't know if I would necessarily say I'm the number 1 guy at this point in time. We were all aware that it could have been, a number of guys selected as the opening day starter, but I just want to set the tone and be a guy who some of our other guys can look at and say, okay, when we know that when he takes the mound, he's going to get us into the 7th and 8th inning and put us in a position to win the game. And I think that's what an opening day guy, number 1 starter, has to do. So I think I've got ways to go to really establish myself as that guy, but I'm willing to do that.
Thanks, Jake.
Good. All right.